make sure this is recording. Okay, go ahead and touch that for me. Ah, okay, that's what's going on. Okay, so you just received a text message from your friend John, and he was walking with you recently, and you both saw a flyer for a study, and that's what the actual flyer looked like.
Okay.
So he remembered that you took a picture of that, and he said, hey, you know, I'm interested in that. So you see he's got a text message that's come back. Now, what's happened is you have this new app, which is called Get Text, and you are thinking, I want to try this out. I want to see if I can pull the text off of this instead of sending him the whole picture, just send him the text of this flyer. So, notice, one of the things you'll notice about this is funny little spot down at the bottom that says home on it. That's a fake home button. And its purpose is, if you hit the actual home button, we're out of the experience. This will simulate as if you'd actually hit the home button. So, if we're going to go to the Get Text app, what would you do?
I guess I would go back to home to look for the app.
Okay. So,
and I see the Get
notice
Text here.
we have highly simplified, and all we have is Get Text. So,
okay. So I would click on that.
okay. So, what does this appear to be?
Probably photos that are that you've already sent to someone, or photos that you've already processed into text for someone, or you're getting ready to process them into text.
Okay. Do you see anything that might be related to this flyer here?
No.
Okay. So what do you think you should do?
Well, I would go to this arrow and swipe. Oh, here's the rejection study, which I'm looking for. Right?
Okay. What do you think just happened?
Well, I think I went to other documents that are already in the system.
Take you back 1 second here. What does that look like it did?
I guess that would have processed the first item, the chicken tikka masala item, because that was the only thing that was on that page.
Okay.
And I guess these are already new photos with text. Okay, these say new, so I don't know what the last. Can I go back?
Sure.
Okay, so these already have photos with text. All right, so I got it backwards. So this one was already done, was ready to text. And my thought is that these two weren't ready, but when I went to this page, they were processed because they were already in there. So.
Okay. So now we still want to go and do something with this rejection study. You see something that looks like that?
Yep.
Okay. So what does this appear to be?
Well, it looks like someone has taken a picture of the picture has been, all the words have been stripped off and put down in the text on the bottom.
Okay. So if you wanted to, you remember what it was we were trying to do?
You were trying to text this to your friend, John.
Okay. So how do you think you go about doing that?
That's interesting. I think I would hit the, okay, so I'd hit the text button just because it says text. That's confusing to me because I don't know if it's like I go text or that this is the text that was taken off the picture.
Okay.
So I would hit text, and it says prototype option. So I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So maybe save.
Yeah.
So then I would hit save. Select all and copy. Well, that didn't seem like the right thing to do. So select all and copy. Copy. All right. Now what?
Okay. So now we want to go and send it as a text message. So how would you go do that?
Okay, I guess I would go out of this, hit the home, go out of this and go to messages, and then go here and paste, and then hit send.
Okay, so that's like the first part, but we're going to do one other small task while we're here. And remember when we hit the import button, and you saw that you started with like one picture, then you ended up with 3 pictures. Remember that? So let's go see what else was in there.
All right. So
We're going to go back to get text.
home,
Yeah.
get text. There's these 3 in here.
So what's that one that's in the middle?
Theory is when you
So
you want me to click on it? Or?
So you said, gee, that's kind of a funny thing, but I'm not sure I need this in this app. I don't need to have this in here. So what do you think you would do with that?
To get rid of it?
Get rid of it.
Well, maybe swipe the other way. I think that'd be the first thing I'd try. All right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way. And then I see the remove button here. And then I hit OK, and it would, yeah, there it goes.
Okay. Do you think a feature like that would be useful?
Well, yeah, I don't want to have a lot of clutter in here.
You might take a picture and not even think about the fact it's got some text in it.
Right.
And get it in there. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'll take the phone and set us to go on to our next test,
Okay.
Which is a slightly different scenario. That one. And now we're into number 6. All right. So there you go. And okay. So received another text message from John. He's always asking you for stuff. So you had been in a presentation recently, and there was a slide with this information about what's good to have in a portfolio. So you remember that you took a picture of that. He says, "Hey, can I get some information on that?" So we're still trying to test the same app. So let's go ahead and see if we can get back into that.
Import new. And we're looking for this one.
Right. Okay. So again, you want to try to send him all the text from that rather than just a photo. So
Select all and copy. And then I go out of the text, or go out of this program back to messages. Go down here and I hit paste. And I send it.
okay. I think I had one other thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah. One other thing I'd like for you to do. Let's go take a look. Remember that we brought in more than one photo this time. So let's go back to the app again.
Oh, yeah.
And there's something in there that looks kind of funny. And what it is basically it's a picture of a license plate.
Okay.
You thought, well, it'd be kind of nice to have your license plate in, but let's go ahead and tap on it and take a look at that. Notice anything interesting about this one?
Well, it looks like it's picked all of the text off of the picture, but it doesn't look like it's in the. I mean, it's certainly not the form factor isn't right, or what do you call it? The I guess I could recognize that this is a license plate if I really can't see that it's the text. It isn't intuitively obvious unless you have the picture there that this is from a license plate.
Yeah, I mean, when you and I look at a license plate, we see the big letters and numbers, and then all that other stuff, we hadn't really thought about that. And it's brought all that stuff in. Suppose you decide, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just have my license plate number in here in case I want to copy it and paste it someplace. But I don't want all that other stuff. How do you think you would go about doing that?
Well, I guess I would try to highlight the just one line. And it's not really letting me do that. I mean, I could cut all the other stuff out, but really all I want, that would be a waste of time. I don't even know how to get rid of this. I don't know how to get rid of this part. So
I think the way I built that the way I built that, instead, I think you do have to do two separate cuts to get rid of.
Okay, so I cut this, and then I cut everything below it. Okay. And then hit save, and then go back to I hit save. I need to go out of the program. So where was that?
Okay, does that look a little bit different now?
Yes, well this looks different. But I need to get out of this so I can go to, and I don't see a way to get out of this. Where
Oh, it's because we're done.
Oh, okay.